Welcome, Wanderer. I'm Ashendok, and you are about to embark on a journey beyond battles, beyond conquest, into the heart of tranquility itself. In the beginning, there was the void, formless and limitless. From this ethereal emptiness, our desire gave shape to worlds that existed only in our hearts and minds, realms woven from the threads of dreams and possibilities. In the early days, we ventured forth into these digital spaces, pixel by pixel, shaping our experiences in 8-bit dimensions. Bound by the laws of a limited canvas, we learned to read the story in simpler forms and colors, finding joy and fulfillment in the bouncing shapes and the harmony of the beeps and bloops. As time passed, the canvas of our creations expanded. The grains of sand and pixels came together to give birth to landscapes of unprecedented detail. The echo of the 8-bit world morphed into symphonies of light, sound, and interaction. Suddenly, the virtual skies blazed with unnumbered stars, and our brave digital wanderers stepped foot into the realm of the fantastic. We learned to infuse our creations with the essence of emotion, teaching them to laugh, to cry, to love, to fear. The binary, once stern and emotionless, began to pulsate with the rhythms of the heart. It was no longer just about the game, but about the stories we could tell, the experiences we could share. In the vastness of these realms, we found each other. We formed alliances, shared victories, learned from our defeats. We began to see these worlds not as mere playgrounds, but as spaces where relationships could form and grow. Spaces where one could be a knight, a hero, a friend, or even just oneself. From solitary quest to the roar of the crowd, our journey evolved. Our quiet adventures bloomed into global celebrations of skill, strategy, and camaraderie. We found common ground in the thrill of competition, unity in the shared language of gameplay. And so, from the silence of our minds, we gave life to these realms. Every stroke of the key, every line of code, a heartbeat in the symphony of creation. The tools and techniques may change, but the essence remains the same. It's not just about playing a game, it's about living 1,000 lives, exploring 1,000 worlds, telling 1,000 stories. As the new dawn breaks over our ever-evolving digital horizons, we stand at the precipice of limitless possibilities. In this grand dance of pixels and dreams, we continue to create, to explore, to connect. For this is more than just a game. This is the enduring symphony of human imagination. Within these worlds, we find echoes of our past, reflections of our present, and visions of our potential futures. There are realms where dragons take flight amidst the tapestry of a twilight sky, where neon cities pulse with the electric heartbeat of a million stories waiting to unfold. And there are simpler domains, abstract landscapes of blocks and lines, where the simplicity belies the depth of the challenge. In every character we create or guide, we see fragments of ourselves, the hero, the villain, the adventurer, the dreamer, the warrior, the peacemaker. Through their journeys, we explore our own fears and hopes, confront our own demons and angels. They are our avatars in realms unknown, our explorers in digital lands, discovering not only hidden treasures and lurking dangers, but also pieces of our own identity. Through the lens of interactivity, we experience narratives that can make us laugh, cry, and reflect. Moments that tug at our heartstrings, that force us to question and reconsider, to cheer in triumph or mourn in defeat. These aren't just games we play, but stories we participate in. Dramas where we don't just observe, but take the center stage. And as we venture forth into these digital dreams, there is a silent, dedicated orchestra guiding our journey. Writers, artists, coders, designers, all coming together to craft these digital symphonies. It's not a singular act, but a chorus of creativity and collaboration. And in this vast cosmos of pixels and polygons, of code and color, we find unity. Across borders and cultures, we gather around the digital bonfire to share our experiences, to trade tales of our epic victories and narrow defeats, to simply be together. In these shared experiences, we see that the language of play is universal, a connection that transcends boundaries. As we continue to craft these digital tapestries, our virtual landscapes echo with the diverse voices of those who inhabit them. No longer empty expanses, These realms are now teeming with life, with stories, with dreams, with emotions. They breathe with the passions of their creators and pulsate with the lives of their inhabitants. And so, the torch is passed on to the next generation of dreamweavers and tale spinners, explorers and heroes. Young minds ignited by the possibilities, eager to carve their stories into the bedrock of our shared digital legacy.